Hello, welcome everyone. My name's Kelsey. I'll be guiding you all through a quick 45-minute vinyasa-ish yoga class. Not a lot of alignment cueing will happen in this class, so if you're new to yoga or if you're looking for more of an alignment-based practice, maybe try out a different video and then come back to this one whenever you want. So 2 blocks are always nice to have for class, and anything else you want, straps, blankets. We're just going to kind of really warm up the body, build a little heat, and then cool it down and call it a day. So when you're ready, let's get started. You can start in child's pose, in a seat, on your back, whatever feels best. Just find a nice comfortable position. I'm going to stay seated, but feel free to find any position that feels best for you right now. You can always take some movement to start, to maybe roll the shoulders up and down, kind of roll the head and the neck. If you're on your back, maybe snug the shoulder blades up underneath you. Try to relax the jaw, the shoulders, the fingertips. And just allow the body to relax, can allow the body to get heavy. And then right away, see if you can connect with the breath. As you inhale through the nose, start to fill the belly, fill the chest, let the body expand. And then as you exhale, soften, allow the mind to relax. Just take a couple deep cleansing breaths here. Starting to slow the mind down. Starting to let go of whatever you're holding on to. And just giving space for the mind to be here, present with the body. And know that the breath is always there for you. Come back to it throughout class. Let the breath anchor you here on your mat for the next 45 minutes. Creating space for the mind to let go, and then creating space for the body to maybe open up, to build some strength, some heat. To let go of anything we're holding on to that doesn't deserve our time, our energy, or our space. To move that negative energy out of the body and start to create space for new energy. Let's take one more breath together here. Deep inhale in through the nose, fill the belly, the chest. Maybe hold the breath at the top. And then open mouth, exhale, side out to let it all go. And then if you like, option for your Ujjayi Pranayama breath, inhale through the nose, seal your lips. And then as you exhale, take it back up through the nose. Find that slight constriction in the back of the throat, making your breath audible. Listening to the breath, helping the mind stay here, present, but also slowing the breath down to help slow the mind down. To let go of the chatter, the noise, to help us turn inward. And then whenever you're ready, start to find some movements. Maybe wiggle the fingers, the toes. If you're seated, you can roll the head and the neck. Find any movement that feels best. And then no rush, we'll meet in a tabletop position. So coming onto all fours, shoulders can be over the wrists, hips can be over the knees. And just find some organic movements here. Maybe sway the hip side to side. Maybe take some circle shapes, go one way, go the other. If you like cat-cow, you can go there as well. For cow pose, lower the belly, lift the heart, find a nice little C curve in the spine. Take a big inhale. And then as you exhale, cat, press the ground away. Ears can come in line with the biceps. Breathe space between the shoulder blades. So you can take cat-cow, breath to movement. Inhales for cow, exhales for cat. Or you can always hold. Feel free to explore each posture for as many breaths as you need to. Reminding yourself this is your practice, your body. So honor what it needs right now, not what it needed yesterday, not what it needs tomorrow. Take about 3-4 more rounds of breath here. And then go ahead, one more big inhale, one more big exhale. And then we'll be back in tabletop position, finding a nice neutral spine. Crown of the head will reach forward, tailbone will draw back. Start to press the ground away, kind of squish your hands into the mat, lifting up out of the wrists, out of the shoulders. And then go ahead, extend the right leg long. You can flex the foot or point the toes, whatever feels best here. But try not to lift the right hip or kind of lower the right hip. Keep the right hip in line with the left, navel pulls in. Press the top of the left foot down, take a big inhale, maybe lift the heel. And then as you exhale, knee to your nose, find your cat back. Create space here, press the ground away. And then as you inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, chaturanga. A little bend in the elbows, squeeze the elbows towards the ribs, keep the belly pulling in. And then big inhale, press up. Move with the breath here. Exhale, knee to your nose, cat back. Inhale, extend the left leg or right leg long. Exhale, chaturanga, bend the elbows, drive them in. One more big inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, chaturanga, hold here for 3. Elbows pull in, navel pulls in, last 2. Last one, big inhale. Exhale, release into child's pose. Big toes to touch, knees can go wide, send the hips back. Maybe walk the fingertips forward. Maybe relax. Open and close the mouth, check in, slow it down. And then you can stay here, maybe walk your hands to the left. Kind of reach through the right fingertips, breathing into the right side. Find space between the right ribs. Take an inhale. Gently reach up and over to the left as you exhale. And then coming back to center, take it over to the right side. Kind of reach up and over with the left hand. Breathe into the left side of the body. Let the left hip be heavy as you reach through the left fingertips. Big inhale. Reach up and over as you exhale. And then coming back to center, take one more breath here. Relax the face, the jaw, let the heart be heavy. And then slowly coming back up into tabletop position. Let's stretch out the wrist before we do the other side. So fingertips can point to the outside edges of the mat. Kind of stay here, maybe sway side to side. You can always rotate it a little bit more, point the fingertips towards the knees, and then you can stay here or maybe lean back a little bit. So try not to shift the weight too far forward or too far back, but find a space where you can breathe in the bottom side of the forearms and the wrists. And then slowly release, go one way, go the other. And then we'll kind of flip the palms face up this time. Fingertips can point inward, see how that feels, maybe kind of go side to side. Or you can rotate the palms, the wrists even more, the shoulders, and fingertips can point towards the knees. And same thing, try not to dump the weight into the wrist. You want to lift up and then maybe lean back. So now breathing into the tops of the wrists, tops of the forearms. You can always do this one at a time. And then when you're ready, slowly release, roll it out, go one way, go the other. And then coming back into tabletop. Find your active hands, press down, navel in, and then extend the left leg long, drive the heel away. Keep the left hip in line with the right. Engage the core, kind of pulling the navel in to lengthen out the low back. And then take an inhale, maybe lift through the left heel. As you exhale, knee to your nose, press the ground away around the spine. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, chaturanga, think of a tricep push-up. Bend the elbows and then drive the elbows inward. Big inhale, press back up. Move with the breath, exhale, knee to your nose, pull it in. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, chaturanga. One more big inhale, press up. Exhale, knee to your nose. And then inhale, extend. Exhale, chaturanga, bend at the elbows, hold here. See how chaturanga feels. Drive the elbows in, pull the belly in, take an inhale. Stay for the exhale. And then slowly press up. One more time, child's pose, knees can go wide, and the big toes to touch, and then maybe stretch out the triceps, the arms this time. Bring the palms together, kind of like a prayer grip. And then start to bend the elbows, bring your thumbs to the back of the neck. Gently draw the backs of the arms down, sending your heart towards the mat. But make sure to adjust if you need to. Take a big inhale. Breathe into the spine, the upper body as you exhale. And then slowly coming back up, tabletop, or if you're ready for it, downward facing dog. Tuck the toes and the hips nice and high. And then find some movement here in your first down dog. You can pelt the legs, shake the head yes, shake it no. Just make sure the hands are really active, press the ground away, lift from your seat. And then see if you're arching the low back and kind of lifting the sit bones towards the sky too much. Drive the belly in, Kind of think of broadening the low back here. Let the head be heavy. Take a big inhale. Let it go as you exhale. And then lift the heels, gaze forward. Bend your legs, step, walk, maybe hop to the top. Once you're there, take a halfway lift. Palms can come to your shins or the blocks. Send your shoulder blades down the spine, crown of the head reaches forward. Find some length here, but also find strength in the mid-body. Take a big inhale. Exhale, forward fold, release. A little bend in the legs, slowly rise. Let the head be heavy. Once you reach the top, you can reach the arms up overhead, extend it to Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hands to heart, Samasthiti, pull it in. Maybe gaze to the fingertips or close the eyes. But feel the feet rooting down, inner arches lift, navel in, soften the shoulders back. Add a little tuck of the chin, keep the neck nice and long. And then take a deep inhale. Let it all go as you exhale. Good, Surya Namaskar A. Big inhale, extend it to Tadasana, reach the arms up overhead. Then as you exhale, forward fold, keep a little bend in the legs, ride the breath all the way down. Inhale to your halfway lift, long spine. And then as you exhale, high plank, plant the palms, step your feet back. So first, high plank of class. Feel free to come onto the knees. If you're going to keep the knees lifted, drive the heels away. Find your strong legs. Navel pulls in, try not to arch the low back. And then from here, maybe come onto the knees. Take an inhale. Chaturanga, hold as you exhale. You were just here. Find that strong tricep push-up. Take an inhale breath. Lower all the way down to the ground. Cobra pose. Feet press down, knees lift. Shoulder blades down the spine. Big inhale, lift the heart. Inner thighs squeeze in and roll up. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, lower down. Good. Let's take two more. Inhale, cobra, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Good. Last time. Inhale, cobra, bhujangasana. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes under. Use your knees if you like. Press up. Downward facing dog. Send the hips high. Beautiful. Now a little bit different Sunday today. Lift the right leg high. Take an inhale breath. As you exhale, knee to your nose, just like we did before, around the spine. Find space. Lift the left heel. Down dog kick, big inhale. Exhale, step your right foot to your right thumb. Grounded twist. Left hand stays, reach the right hand high. So think about driving the right hip back. Lift from the back left thigh. And then take a big inhale breath. As you exhale, forward fold, step your left foot to meet the right. Inhale, rise, extend it to Tadasana, a little bit in the legs, reach up, grow tall. Exhale, hands to heart, Samasthiti, pull it in. Reset, take an inhale. If you need it, open mouth, exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, extend it to Tadasana, reach up, grow tall. Big exhale, forward fold, ride it down. Inhale to your halfway lift, long spine, belly in. Exhale, high plank, plant the palms, step back. And maybe come onto the knees. We're going to hold chaturanga again. Take an inhale. Chaturanga as you exhale. Arms squeeze in, belly pulls in, drive the heels away. Take an inhale. Lower all the way down as you exhale. Good. Cobra, bhujangasana, feet press down, inner thighs squeeze in and up. Exhale, lower down. Two more with your breath. Inhale, cobra, lift up. Exhale, lower. Last time, maybe float the palms. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes under. Use your knees here if you like. Press up. Downward dog, hips high. Inhale, send the left leg high. Three-legged dog. Right away, left knee to your nose. Find space. Lift the right heel. Press the ground away. Down dog kick. Left leg high. Exhale, step it through to your thumb. Low lunge. Grounded twist. Right hand can always come to a block. Left hand will reach high. Drive through the right heel, kind of lifting from the right hamstring. And then gaze down or up. Take an inhale. Forward fold, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, rise, extend it to Tadasana, reach up, grow tall. Exhale, hands to heart, pull it in. Good. Take an inhale. If you need it, open mouth, exhale. Good. Flowing, adding on a little bit. Big inhale, extend it to Tadasana, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, bowing forward. Inhale to your halfway lift, long neutral spine. Exhale, high plank, plant the palms, step back. Now, option for chaturanga to up dog. Take an inhale, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward dog or lower down for cobra. For up dog, lift the knees, the thighs, lift the heart. Exhale, down dog, send the hips high. Inhale, lift the right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee into your nose, pull it in. Down dog, kick, big inhale. Exhale, step it through to your thumb. Grounded twist, right hand high. Squeeze inner thighs in, drive the right hip back. Now gaze comes down, take a big inhale. Revolved half moon. Left hand reaches forward, straighten the right leg as you float the left. Not here long, just playing with the transition. Take a big inhale breath. Exhale, forward fold, release. Chair pose this time. Inhale, Utkatasana. Set the hips back, hands to heart, or reach the arms up overhead. So find your strong legs here. Without moving the feet, can you drive the feet away? And then inner thighs squeeze in and then kind of roll them back. If you feel pinching in the low back, hands can come to heart. And then take a big inhale. Sit nice and low as you exhale. Right foot will stay. Left leg comes up. Press to stand. One-legged Tadasana. Left knee in line with the hip. Good. Find your strong standing leg. Lift from the arch of the right foot. Squeeze the right glute. Navel pulls in. And then take a big inhale. Slowly step it back to crescent as you exhale. Good. Inner thighs drive in. Find a little rock forward of the pelvis. Maybe extend back through the left heel. Beautiful. Big inhale breath. Exhale, hands to the mat. Down dog, kick, right leg goes high. Now option to play with that one-legged chaturanga here. As you shift forward into one-legged plank, take a big inhale. Chaturanga with the right leg lifted. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good, let's do the same thing other side. Inhale, lift the left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your nose, round the spine, lift the right heel. Down dog, kick, big inhale. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Now grounded twist, left hand goes high. So we're just gonna play with the transition here. Don't worry about kind of alignment with your revolved half moon, but send the gaze down and forward, and then start to reach the right hand forward, maybe to a block. Straighten the left leg as you lift the right. And lift the heart, take a big inhale. Slowly release, forward fold. When you're ready, chair pose. Inhale, Utkatasana. Sit the hips back, hands to heart, or maybe arms up overhead. Drive the feet away, inner thighs squeeze in. Maybe soften the arms. Hands can always come to heart. Take an inhale. Stay for the exhale. Now left foot will stay. Press to stand. Inhale, rise. One-legged Tadasana. Right knee lifts up. Flex the right toes. Really strong left leg. Squeeze the left glute muscle. And then take a big inhale. As you exhale, crescent. Hinge forward. Step your right foot back. Adjust the feet if you need to. Find a strong, sturdy base. Navel pulls in. Maybe rock the pelvis slightly forward. Extend back through the right heel. Big inhale breath. Exhale, hands to the mat. Down dog, kick, left leg goes high. And then when you're ready, shift forward. One-legged plank. So now you can always come into regular plank. Take an inhale. Maybe chaturanga with the left leg lifted. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Big exhale, downward dog. Reset, check in, take an inhale. Let it all go as you exhale. Now lift your heels, gaze forward. Bend the legs, step walk. Maybe hop top of your mat. Halfway lift once you're there. Exhale, fold. Now go ahead, bring your feet hip width distance. If you have blocks, great place to use them. So we're going to play with revolved half moon here. Find a little bit of alignment, then we'll come back to the flow. So left hand will stay on the ground or a block. And then start to place your right hand at the right hip. And then just lift the left leg. So kind of think of like warrior 3, but with just the left arm down. Or supported warrior 3 with the left arm down. So feel the hips being in line with one another. Pointer flex the left foot. And then see if you're kind of poking your right hip out to the side. Think about lifting up out of the right hip. Shifting the weight kind of to the core to do the work. And then drive your right hip straight back. Now you can stay here. Or maybe lift up high into the left fingertips, finding a little more space. And then use that space to maybe twist. Sending your heart towards the right as you maybe lift through the right fingertips. Keep driving the right hip straight back. And then take a big inhale. As you exhale, standing splits this time. Right hand to the ground, left leg high. Maybe kind of open up the hips a little bit here. See how that feels. And then we're going to step it back for warrior two. Then the right leg, left foot steps back. When you're ready, windmill the arms open, Virabhadrasana 2. So sometimes it might feel good to find some movement, adjust the feet. The right toes are going to point forward, right knee presses away. Lift from the arch of the back foot. Find any variation of the arms. And then take an inhale. Sit nice and low as you exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Flip the right palm. Reach up and back. Lengthen through the right side. And then exhale, side angle. Right forearm to the thigh. Left hand can circle down and then high. Gonna roll the right hip underneath. Lift through the chest. Very tough posture. Right hand can always come to a block. Try to lift up out of the right side. Big inhale. Reach as you exhale. Good. And then 5 points are going to burst open. Turn the right toes in. So I'm going to face you all, but right toes in. Big inhale breath. Wide-legged forward fold. Ride it down. So hands can come to the ground or to your blocks, but just take 3, 4, 5 rounds of breath here. Maybe bend the right leg, bend the left. Shake the head yes, shake it no. You can always hang out in the wide-legged fold. Explore the hands, walk them forward. Start to get into the inner thighs, get into the hips a little bit more. Awesome job. One more round of breath here. Big inhale. Stay for the exhale. Then when you're ready, we're going to come back up all the way. And then back to warrior two. Top of the mat, right toes point forward. Finish it out here. Inhale, reverse, sweep it up and back. Exhale, circle down, low lunge. Good. Send the right leg high, three-legged dog. Big inhale. Now this time shift forward with your right knee to the right elbow. Good. Down dog kick, right leg goes back high. One more time, a knee to the left elbow, cross it over. Down dog kick, big inhale. Now your choice, maybe flow through. Feel free to play with one-legged chaturanga. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Reset, take an inhale. Let it go as you exhale. Come into the top of your mat, lift your heels, gaze forward. Bend the legs, step, walk, maybe hop. Once you're there, take a halfway lift, big inhale. Forward fold, let it go. Good. And then bring your feet hip width distance. So feel free to use a block here. Right hand will come to a block. Left hand will come to the hip. Okay. Now left foot's going to stay grounded. Lift the right leg high. So kind of think of supported warrior three with just the right hand on the ground. And then keep the hips in line. Flex the right toes or point them, engaging the right leg. And then check out what the left hip is doing. See if you're poking it out to the side. Hug the left hip in towards the midline and then drive it straight back. Now find space here. Maybe explore coming up high into the right fingertips. Lifting up, finding a little more lift, a little more space. Hang out here or start to revolve into your revolved half moon, twisting the chest towards the left. Left hand can always stay or maybe lift the left hand high. You don't have to go far here in the twist. Keep driving the left hip straight back. Good, then take one more big inhale. Slowly standing splits. Left hand to the ground, lift the right leg high. Maybe kind of draw the right hip up. See how that feels in the left leg. Shake the head yes, shake it no. And then take one more big inhale. Warrior two, step it back. When you're ready, windmill the arms open. Come all the way up. So find your stance. Maybe explore some movement here. Left knee will drive away. Little bend in the right leg. See if you can lift up. And then roll the shoulders back. Grow tall through the crown of the head. Take an inhale. Stay for the exhale. Good. Reverse warrior. Flip the left palm. Reach it up and back. Maybe gaze down or up. Lengthen through the left side. Big inhale breath. Exhale, extended side angle. Left forearm to thigh. Right hand can circle down and then high. Start to scoop the left hip underneath. Roll the heart open. Gaze down or up. So try not to kind of rest on the left side. Use the belly, the core, the inner thighs to kind of lift up. Kind of using gravity as the weight here. Big inhale. Reach as you exhale. And then inhale, 5-point star, burst open. Left toes turn in. And then one more time, wide-legged forward fold. Come all the way down. So last time you're here, feel free to explore. Maybe bend the right leg, bend the left. If you have headstand in your practice, you can get upside down. But find whatever movement, whatever postures your body is calling for right now. You can always hang out, maybe take time to slow the breath down. We'll take 2 more rounds of breath here. And then whenever you're ready, we'll slowly come back up. Hands to hips, or to the side like a T. And then meeting back in warrior 2, top of the mat, left toes point forward. Inhale, reverse, sweep it up and back. And then as you exhale, circle down. Down dog kick, left leg goes high. And then left knee to the left elbow, shifting forward into that one-legged plank. Down dog kick, left leg high. And then exhale, knee to the right elbow, cross it over. Yeah, down dog kick, big inhale. And then your choice. Maybe take the flow, shifting forward. You can explore Ekapada Chaturanga, one-legged, but downward facing dog is where we will meet. Beautiful work. Take an inhale. Stay for the exhale. Good, so we're going to flow that, kind of putting it all together. We'll take it a couple times, just finding that nice moving meditation, then we'll slow it down. So when you're ready, inhale, send the right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your nose, round the spine. Down dog kick, big inhale. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Grounded twist, right hand goes high. Now gaze down, revolved half moon. Left hand reaches forward as you float off the left toes. Beautiful work holding here, big inhale. Stay for the exhale. Last inhale breath. Exhale, standing splits. Fold on top of the right leg, lift the left leg. Take an inhale. Warrior 2, step it back. Windmill the arms open. On your inhale breath, reverse warrior, sweep it up and back. Exhale, side angle, any variation, maybe reach the left arm up overhead. Take an inhale. Stay for the exhale. Back to reverse warrior this time, sweep it up and back. Exhale, circle down, low lunge. Down dog kick, send the right leg high. And then knee to the right elbow, shift forward, high plank position. Down dog kick, big inhale. Exhale, knee over to the left. Down dog kick, inhale. And then exhale, down dog, or find the flow. Do what feels best right now. If the breath is fast, slow it down. Take time to rest. Once in down dog, take a deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Left side. Inhale, send the left leg high. Exhale, knee to your nose, round the spine. Down dog kick, big inhale. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Grounded twist, left hand goes high. Now gaze down, revolved half moon, reach the right hand forward as you float the right foot. Lift the heart, twist as much as you need it here. Keep driving the left hip back. Then one more big inhale, standing splits. Fold on top of the left leg, lift the right leg high. Big inhale breath. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2, step it back. Inhale lifts you up. Exhale, settle in. Reverse warrior, sweep it up and back. Exhale, side angle, any variation of the arms. Holding here, rounded breath, take an inhale. Breathe into the side bodies as you exhale. Back to reverse warrior, try to keep the lunge in the left knee. And then circle down, low lunge. Down dog kick, left leg goes high. Exhale, knee to left elbow, shift forward, high plank. Down dog kick, big inhale. Exhale, knee to the right elbow, cross it over. Down dog kick. And then exhale, down dog or shift forward. Find the flow. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Take a big inhale. Let it go as you exhale. Now walk your hands all the way back to meet the toes. Stay here in ragdoll or maybe malasana, garland pose, frog squat. Heels can come towards the edges of the mat. Toes can be off or point off to the side, but sit the hips back. If you like sitting on a block or something, feel free to do so. Maybe place the hands at heart. Elbows, arms can draw to the inner thighs, but see if you can kind of lift up out of the pelvic floor. Slow it down, check in with the breath, see if you need to adjust. And then find some gratitude here. Thank yourself for showing up. Take a deep inhale. Let it go as you exhale. Beautiful. One more big inhale breath. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. And then you can stay here as long as you want. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the flow one last time, but slow it down at the end, kind of add a little bit of cooling down postures, and then we'll fully cool it down. So when you're ready, downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Walk the hands forward. So just adding a little more core work, a little more heat, and then we'll cool it down at the end. Cleansing breath to start. Take a deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, send the right leg high. Exhale, knee to your nose. This time stay here, send the gaze forward, step it through low lunge. Grounded twist, right hand goes high. Gaze down. When you're ready, revolved half moon. Left hand reaches forward, float the left leg. Good. Now maybe explore kind of lifting up, floating the left fingertips off the block or maybe the ground. Keep driving the right hip straight back. Beautiful. And then take a big inhale. Slowly standing splits, fold on top of the right leg, lift the left leg high. Inhale, breath. Exhale, warrior two, step it back. Inhale, lifts you up. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, reverse. Breathe into the right side. Exhale, side angle. Now option, explore the right arm. Maybe reach both arms towards the front, really engaging through the side bodies. Inner thighs drive in, take an inhale. Stay for the exhale. And then inhale, reverse. Keep the lunge. Exhale, circle down, low lunge. Down dog kick, right leg goes high. And then exhale, knee to the right elbow. Stay here, cross it over to the left, back to the right. Good, now to the left, fallen triangle, kick up the leg towards the left side. So you can stay here or roll to the inside of the left foot, your back foot. Maybe reach the left fingertips high. Lift the hips, press the ground away. Beautiful, big inhale. Exhale, left hand to the ground. Down dog, kick right leg high. And then from here, scorpion dog, bend the knee, open up. Roll the ankle, lift through the right knee. Now we're going to come into lizard lunge. So coming forward, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. You can stay here, maybe wiggle the left foot long, maybe come onto the left knee. So we'll take about 5 rounds of breath here. You can stay, you can roll to the edge of the right foot. You can work on the twist, maybe right hand to the inner right thigh, maybe right hand high. Maybe one day you reach back and grab for the left foot for twisted monkey. You can always release this and place both hands, both arms on the ground as well. So finding any variation that feels best for you. Try to relax the jaw. See where the shoulders may be at. Slow the breath down. Last 2 rounds of breath here. Big inhale. Breathe into the hips as you exhale. And then you can stay here. If you're feeling lizard lunge, hang out. If you want to focus more on the hamstring, option for a half splits. So great place to use your blocks here. But start to bump the hips back, straightening through the right leg. So try to keep the hips on top of the left knee. So you may need to kind of slide the right heel forward. And then reach the crown of the head forward. Send the right hip straight back. I like to wave the right foot. So if you're feeling kind of hip rotations today, maybe send your toes to the right and then to the left. If you want to focus on the hamstring stretch, maybe fold into it, but try to keep the spine long here. If you have full splits, you can always extend the left leg back as you reach the right leg forward. Take about 2-3 rounds of breath here. Take a big inhale. Maybe fold a little more as you exhale. And then when you're ready, coming back forward, plant the right foot, plant the palms, tuck the back toes, step back, downward facing dog. Stay here, or maybe you shift forward to high plank. Take the flow if that feels right. Downward dog is where we'll meet. Beautiful work. Last time, left side. Inhale, send the left leg high. Exhale, knee to your nose. Stay here, gaze forward, step your left foot through. And then grounded twist, left hand goes high. One last time, revolved half moon. Right hand will reach forward as you float off the right toes. So see if you can lift the chest, maybe come onto the fingertips, maybe float the right hand. Keep pressing the left hip back. And then take a big inhale. Slowly release, standing splits. Right leg goes high. Take a big inhale. Warrior two, step it back. Inhale, lifts you up. Exhale, settle in. Reverse, sweep it up and back. Big inhale. Exhale, side angle. So maybe explore a little different variation. Reach both arms to the front of the room. Inner thighs squeeze in. Take an inhale. So hard. Stay for the exhale. Inhale back to reverse. High five the wall behind you. Exhale, circle down, low lunge. Down dog kick. Left leg goes high. And then left knee to the left elbow, shifting forward. Stay here. Tap the right elbow. Tap the left. Last time to the right. Now kick your leg out to the right side. Roll to the inside of your right foot. Hang out here or fall in triangle. Hips high, right hand high. See if you can lift the hips. Press down through the left hand. Big inhale. Right hand to the ground as you exhale. Down dog kick. Left leg goes high. Scorpion dog, bend the knee, open up. Heel towards the glutes, knee to the sky. Take a big inhale. And then lizard lunge, shift forward. Left foot to the outside of the left hand. Maybe wiggle the right foot long, coming onto the right knee. And then find your lizard lunge. You can always roll to the edge of the left foot. Maybe you come down to blocks or to the forearms. If you're working the twist, left hand can come to the inner thigh. Press into the right hand, open up the heart to the left side. Maybe left hand high, or reach the left hand long for twisted monkey, grabbing for the right foot. So find the variation that feels good right now on this side. No need to force it. Try to soften the jaw, the shoulders. And then see if you can reconnect with the breath here. Take a deep inhale. Breathe into any tightness, tension as you exhale. And then you can stay here, or when you're ready, option for half splits. Great place to use your blocks. Bump the hips back, straighten through the left leg. Maybe you need to slide the left heel forward, but then see if you can drop the left hip back, right hip forward. Shoulders away from the ears. You can always start to bend the elbows, breathe into the fold. Maybe wave your left foot side to side, finding some rotation in the left hip. If you have full splits, you can always go there as well. And take last 2 rounds of breath here. Beautiful work. And then whenever you're ready, no rush, hang out as long as you want. We can bend back into the left foot, tuck the back toes, step back, downward facing dog. If you want one final flow, feel free to take it. But final breath in down dog, take a deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. And then whenever you're ready, come down, bend the legs. Beautiful work. And then come all the way down onto the back. Feel free to grab any props you would like. We're coming all the way down. Once you're on the ground, you can take knees to the chest, kind of rock side to side. Give your low back some love. Maybe happy baby. Stamping your feet onto the ceiling, grabbing for the backs of the thighs, the back of the feet. Start to slow it down. And then option to skip the back bends, or I would take them. So option for bridge pose. We're only going to take 1 round, so if you want to grab your block and take supported bridge, you can go there as well. But arms off to the side, feet can be about hip width distance or maybe a little wider. And then when you're ready, drive the heels down, lift the hips. Maybe snug the shoulder blades up underneath you, maybe interlace the fingers. Start to drive the heels down. Inner thighs squeeze in and roll down and out, like we've been doing all class. And then breathe into the front body, finding some space in the quads, the psoas, the core, the chest, the inner shoulders. Make sure to breathe here. If you're on that block and supported bridge, hang out. If you have wheel pose, you can always go there as well. But finding a final back bend here that serves your body right now. And then whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees can go wide. Move your right hand to the heart, left hand to the belly. Wiggle out the jaw, maybe let the head rock heavy side to side. Slow it down. But feel your heart rate, feel the breath, feel all your hard work. Feel any negative energy leaving the body, creating space for new things, new experiences, new opportunities. Then take a deep inhale. Fill up with gratitude. Thank yourself for being here today. Open mouth, exhale, share it off. One more deep inhale. Fill up with gratitude for yourself. Open mouth, exhale, share that gratitude with others. And then you can stay here, or maybe grab for the outer thighs, close your legs like a book. And then knees together, start to walk your feet to the outside edges of the mat. So kind of creating like a triangle shape in the legs, constructive rest pose. You can cactus the arms up overhead, but feel length here in the psoas, but also length here in the low back. So nice posture to lengthen it out, maybe let the head rock heavy. And you can always stay here, find stillness. Or if it feels good, you can gently windshield wiper the legs side to side, going right to left. And then you can stay here in constructive rest pose for as long as you want. If you want one final twist, maybe walk the feet together. You can always cross the right leg on top of the left, but let the knees fall to the left as you kind of slide the hips towards the right. So find a nice gentle twist. Maybe draw the left shoulder blade up underneath you, make room for the right. And the gaze can always stay up, or maybe explore allowing the gaze fall to the right side. And then as you inhale, grow a little bit taller through the crown of the head. As you exhale, gently twist, let it all go. Not only detoxing the body here, but also detoxing the mind. One more round of breath. And then when you're ready, slowly come back to center. Unwind. Keep the legs together. Maybe switch sides. Cross the left leg on top of the right. And then final twist. Knees can fall to the right. Let the hips slide to the left. Maybe play with the shoulder blades here. You can kind of draw the right shoulder blade up. You can always let the chin fall towards the left side. You can let this be super passive, or maybe think about growing a little bit taller as you inhale, and then gently twisting, letting it go as you exhale. Last rinse, deep inhale. Let it go as you exhale. And then slowly coming back to center. And lastly, option for a nice final inversion. If you like waterfall pose, maybe grab that block, slide it underneath the low back. And you can start to lift the legs. If you're near a wall, feel free to use the wall for support. You can always place the hands behind the thighs. But find a nice position here. Maybe roll the ankles, shake out the legs. Just letting gravity do its job. Sending the blood, the oxygen from the feet, running them down the legs, and helping with that opposite movement of fluid in the body. And then maybe coming back to your intention if you had one, or anything you cultivated here on your mat. Knowing you can always take those things with you off your mat and putting them into action in your day, in your week, in your life. Knowing movements can help release negative energy in the body, create space for new things. Knowing the breath is always there for you as well. And then whenever you're ready, you can slowly release. If you have that block underneath you, place it off to the side. And then maybe curl into a tiny little ball, give yourself a hug. Forehead can reach to the knees, squeeze it all together. But when you're ready, find your way into Shavasana, corpse pose. Take up as much space as you want. Let the arms and legs go long. Maybe slide the shoulder blades underneath you. Feel free to grab whatever you need here to get nice and comfortable. And this is where all your hard work pays off. Where you take time to just be exactly who you are. Letting go of the noise, the chatter in the mind. And to sit in this new space you have created for yourself. And know that the mind may wander off. When that happens, just be mindful of it. Without any judgment, any criticism, acknowledge those thoughts, but then let them go. Allowing the mind to come back here to the breath, back here present with the body. Finding some well-deserved rest. If you have extra time, please feel free to stay as long as you want. If you are ready to be guided out, start to deep in the breath. And then start to wiggle the fingers, the toes, maybe roll the ankles, the wrists. You can take a nice full body stretch, reach the arms up overhead, send the legs long, take some wiggles. And the knees can come to your chest. Feel free to rock to your favorite side for fetal pose, using the bottom arm as a pillow. Hang out there, take time to reflect, but allow for rebirth. And then when you're ready, slowly start to press up to a seat, cross the ankles, sit on the shins, maybe roll the shoulders up and down, roll the head and the neck. But find your tall, strong, supported spine. Draw the low belly in, soften the shoulders back. Reach up tall through the crown of the head, and then add a little tuck of the chin, keeping the back of the neck long. Hands can rest on the thighs, maybe hands to heart center for Anjali Mudra. And just taking time here to remind yourself that you are worthy, you are loved, and you are enough. Take a deep inhale in through the nose, fill up, open mouth, exhale, share it out. And I thank you all for sharing your practice, your energy. I thank yoga for bringing us together. And from my heart to yours, with so much gratitude, I bow. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful work. Be kind to yourself, and we will see you soon.